The Dark Lord of Mordor commands many servants, legions of orcs, monstrous trolls, and even men who have turned against their own kind. But of all the terrors that march under his banner, none are more feared than the Nine, the Nazgûl. They were men once, so the stories go, kings and warlords of great renown, rulers of mighty realms in distant past. But they were deceived. Long ago, Sauron granted them gifts, whispering promises of dominion and immortality. And for a time they were great, their strength undiminished by age. Yet as the years passed, these gifts exacted their price. Their wills were bent to his, their bodies withered, until nothing remained but empty cloaks and unseen forms, bound in torment between the living and the dead. Now they are the Black Riders, the 9 servants of Sauron, wraiths of ceaseless malice and hunger. Their presence alone is enough to drain the spirit of proud men, and their very breath is poison to those who stand against them. The shriek of a Nazgûl is not merely a sound, it is a weapon, a wail of despair that unravels courage, leaving even the bravest warriors trembling. They ride with the wind at their backs, cloaked in darkness, their unseen eyes ever searching. And when they descend from the sky upon their great winged beasts, few can stand against them. But they are more than just hunters and heralds of doom. They are Sauron's most trusted generals, leading his greatest armies into war. Now their gaze turns northward, toward Cair, the fortress that guards the Anduin's northern crossings. If it should fall, the enemy will have a direct path into Gondor. Captain Faramir has taken command of the garrison, and he will not abandon his post. The men who stand with him know what is at stake. They know what it means to hold the line against the shadow. Let the wraiths come. Let their fell beasts darken the skies. The warriors of Gondor will meet them with fire and steel. For so long as one sword is raised, one bow is drawn, and one heart still beats with the fire of Númenor, Cair shall not fall. Hello my friends, and welcome back to episode 3 of our Gondor campaign in 3rd Age of War, Divide and Conquer with the Gondor at War submod. I tried to go for a bit of a cinematic approach, trying to blend the intro into the actual recording, but now I do realize that it's kind of messed up my groove a little bit, because, I'm going to quickly pause, Cair, well, I should probably explain. At the end of episode 2, we left on a bit of a cliffhanger as Cair was attacked by an army of 4 Nazgûl and then a bunch of orc crap. And now we are here, we're doing that defense with Faramir and Beregond. No, that's not Beregond. I forgot his name. Faramir and Mustache Man. And Cair looks completely different. I mean, they forgot about a texture here, but that's alright. It's still a beta version, mind you. It has multiple layers of walls, multiple gates as well. I have retreated most of my troops to the far gate. I don't want to cheese the game per se, although there is a battle time limit, of course, so I could cheese it if I wanted to. But most of that's me being careful, because I don't know this map. I've never played this map. I'm not sure where it's from, if it's completely original to Gondor at War, or if it comes from maybe Reforged or something, not sure. But I had my archers in the front. Now they are attacking me from this side, which is annoying. So I think I'll just pull back my archers right away. I wanted to play it careful, because like I said, I've never played this map before, so it's kind of hard to know what to expect. I really don't want to cheese out the time, but I really wanted them to come forward and then have my archers already shoot a bunch of them. But I really just want to prioritize the... Actually, I can hit some of the Nazgûl. Temple wards, temple marksmen, those are Nazgûl. But I don't want to get caught with my pants down, so if I have to withdraw, so be it. I really don't want to fight a 2-front war. Yeah, that are moving their troops entirely to that gate that has just fallen. So we'll pull everyone back to the second layer. Whereas there's also 2 gates. This really is a really quite complex map. But for its size, it runs incredibly smooth. Those of you who've watched my Elder Scrolls playthrough way in the day, the Imperial City was almost unplayable with how laggy it was, because it was a massive city with so many buildings and so much detail. But this one is also pretty big. I mean, so is Minas Tirith, to be fair, but it runs perfectly. Alright, they're pushing through, they're moving everyone else to that way. I'm not sure why they prefer to go that way, but they're all running. So they should get pretty tired by the time they reach my actual defenses. Come on, keep moving, Faramir. You don't want to get caught out there. I need you, because you're the only armor-piercing unit I've got. I think this is honestly the best way to go all the way to the back, because there's a large frontal area here, which makes them wide open for attack. Whereas here, there's buildings in the way, my archers won't get clean shots. They can go the other way, you know. Really don't want that. Come on, Faramir, chop. Whereas over there, my archers have really nice vision, open terrain, only one gate to defend. It does suck that the AI is going to take a while to get there, but they'll get tired as well, so... You know, it's in my best interest. And I know some people might be like, oh, Izzy, you're cheesing. This is not cheesing. This is simply the way the map looks, you know? I'm not making any gameplay abuse. I know it might seem a bit artificial to have the battle time limit there. If it is a problem, I will remove it for these battles. Because this campaign I want it to be hard. I don't want it to be impossible. And I also don't want to have to resort to like mega cheese in order just to survive. But I think most people will appreciate that. Alright, Orc Raiders. See, I don't really want to waste any ammo on them. Which I'm doing right now. It's just not worth it. Halberds, slightly better. I do hope they're bringing their siege equipment. Doesn't seem like they are. Kind of splitting up their forces. This ram is broken. Is it? Or are they just turning it around? I think they're just turning it around. Let's see. Let's keep it at 6 times speed. Actually, I'll make a quick jump cut and get back to you when the action starts. Alright, they're through another gate. So they should soon be arriving at the last gate where we'll actually fight. I would try to harass them a little bit, but my archers wouldn't really fight in a straight line, so yeah, it's kind of awkward. Let's see if we can pull them back. Alright, the enemy is slowly amassing now at the actual defense. Timer's not looking sharp, man. They've wasted a lot of time. And I'm not sure if they've already brought another ram. They might have forgotten about it. I sometimes pop a volley just to see if we have a good angle. If the enemy, or sorry, if our archers fire in like an arc, that's not really good. If they can fire in a direct line, that's pretty much worth it. See, they're moving back a little bit. I should be able to have like a direct line now. Yeah, see, that's much better. Most of them are firing straight ahead. These Brandguard aren't really worth the ammo, but I've got plenty of ammo, so I'll take it. These guys, Blackwater Halberds, they are definitely worth that ammo though. Fire on them. Should have a good angle on them. I'm also ready to just press stop when they can no longer have a good fighting angle. Okay, they're bringing in more troops, and I think the Nazgûl, the first of the Nazgûl, are arriving as well. Okay, more Blackwater Halberds, worthy target. Already shot 3%, that's good. I like those numbers. Orc Maulers are also a good target because they have high attack with very low armor. So they die pretty much instantly. You can instantly melt them. Okay, they're moving forward. Are they bringing forth a ram? I don't know. Can't really count on the enemy to make an informed decision. Oh, Faramir, why are you firing? Your fire at will is off. Why are you firing? Have to obey me, Faramir. You might be the captain, but I'm still the general. Okay, fire on them. Okay, we got the first temple wards coming in. That's one of the Nazgûl. I love how this guy just hit the palisade. 6%. It's not exactly the numbers I'm looking for. But we're getting there, I suppose. Sauron's will, also a very good unit. Ah, they're bringing forth the ram, okay. Yeah, I think the timer is going to be a problem. So, I think, lesson learned, next time we fight at Cair, turn off the battle time. The reason I didn't do it is because I didn't realize this had a new map. I was still thinking about the old map, which is a lot smaller and only has one section of walls. But lesson learned. Lesson learned. Alright, keep fighting on them. Those orc maulers could also do damage to my fountain guard, which I really don't want to. Alright, stop fighting, Faramir. I don't know if we're actively, like, damaging. Temple wards have taken some hits. Sure. Oh, you're out of ammo already. Damn. Alright, go to the town square then. I also don't think, yeah, these towers don't work. They're buildings. If they're labeled building, they don't work. For whatever reason. They need to be labeled tower. So they look cool, but they don't actually do anything. Which, to be fair, if they did do something, be a pretty broken map, honestly. Right, Faramir. Keep your eyes peeled when you see a Nazgûl. Where are the Nazgûl? There he is, there's one. Don't know who that is, but he's there, he's ready to party. But so am I. 12% already dead, that's good, that's good. Don't know if it's worth having my regular Ithilien Rangers fighting on the Temple Wards, because their armor stat is insane. They have no shield though, but 17 armor is definitely something else. So Faramir with his armor piercing, he'll be quite well off. Although he's fighting in an awkward angle, which I don't like. Maybe spread out the units a bit more? We have time, we have time. I'd like to kill one of the Nazgûl. He's not really moving. Okay, but they're taking a beating though, so even my regular archers... I call them regular archers, they're Ithilien Rangers for crying out loud. They're doing a lot of damage as well, so that's good, that's good. It's a bit of a relief to see. Not just for this battle, but also future battles. But Faramir should just go ham on them. Alright, my defenses are ready. We have Fountain Guard as well, which look amazing. They're ready to shed some blood. I stand as your captain. I have shield wall in my back pocket in case we need it. I also wish I knew what the main general was, but yeah, all the generals get a star. But from a morale standpoint, you only need to kill the general that's actually leading the army. All the other Nazgûl, the 3 others, don't actually add anything to their own morale. So to get them to rout, it would be enough to kill one Nazgûl, but I'd have to know which Nazgûl. Okay, I'm not sure where they're going to. If they want to shoot from over there, they probably won't hit anything, because it's a very awkward angle. Okay, the Rams coming in. They don't have much time left, though. But we'll kill as many as we can. And we'll consider this a probing attack. Hey man, this campaign's going to be so difficult. I'll take any help I can get. If the enemy wants to throw me a bone and not destroy me, then I'll be very, very happy for it. I do need to kill the Nazgûl though, because otherwise that general unit will just get all their troops back. So need to be wary of that. Yeah, whittling down that Sauron's will unit's also very worthwhile. But yeah, they probe our defenses. And they have found them sturdier than they expected. Die, Nazgûl prick. He's close. We might be able to kill him. And if that's the main Nazgûl, that would be a massive deal. But it's, yeah, 25. Actually, it's a 1 chance in 3, because I know it was one of the Temple Wards. And there's 3 Temple Wards and 1 Temple Marksman. I don't remember the name. It was a Gunalt on that let them? Possibly. I see no impact on them at all, but no, I wouldn't expect that either. Alright, that was another Temple Ward, right? Might be worth shooting him instead, yeah. I mean, I'd like to shoot temple marksmen as well, but it's not really worth... We've killed a quarter of them already, so that's quite good. The ram broke! See, that's kind of the problem with fancy settlements. It's cool, I love it, it looks amazing. The AI can't handle it. I think already removing one gate would help them out, so one layer. I like it as 3 layers, but yeah, they don't really know how to deal with it. 2 layers is already hard. Alright, nice. Destroying them. But I'm running low on ammo. At what point I won't be able to kill anything because I don't have towers. Sadly. See, I kind of want them to get in. Oh, they're using... Are they actually going to come through with the ladders? They might. I didn't expect them to bring over the ladders. Guys, come on. Alright, what are you going to do? It's always such a letdown. They're moving in. This might be the main general, because he's coming in so late. Well, you've assembled your entire army in front of my actual front door. Ah, there we go, they're coming up. But the time's almost up. Alright, get ready. Just regular black orcs, no big deal. Captain's bodyguard should be able to make quick work of them. Let's see them in action. Get a nice cinematic mode there. Get off my walls, prick! Alright, nice. Just gonna quickly go out of cinematic mode, because, yeah, they don't have to be in guard mode right now. Victory is a distinct possibility. Yeah, right, mate. They clearly have never fought Gondor's finest. Ah, now they're sending in Mordor's finest, though. That certainly puts a twist on things. But yes, doing this battle right now makes me clear we need an armor-piercing unit in here. Definitely want to get some of those, maybe like Lozanic axe throwers. They would definitely help. Alright, they're getting absolutely demolished though by my captain's bodyguard. And watching them get shaken already leads me to believe that maybe we have managed to kill... And now he's finally taken down the gate. Managed to kill the main Nazgûl. Because otherwise they wouldn't be wavering that quickly. So now I'm really bummed out actually that the timer is almost running out. Because I could crush this army, I think, relatively easily. Based on the fact that they're already wavering. So their morale would be complete, like of these weaker units. Not counting the temple wards, of course, but their morale would just be trash. Look, they're already routing. No way that would have happened otherwise. Don't chase him, don't chase him. Now we're sending in Sauron's will. That's going to be a slighter tougher nut to crack. Because they're armor piercing, right? So, but I will keep my boys there, and I'll pop the leadership, because I get 3 uses out of it, and, you know, timer and all that. Might as well. Pop it now. There we go. Let's send them in as many as we can, so we can kill them. That should hopefully dissuade them from coming back anytime soon, but I would have much preferred to eliminate the entire army. Look, they're already shaken as well. Morale is not on their side. Okay, they're sending in the temple wards, I think, on the ladder. That is quite trickier. I don't think my captain's bodyguard can deal with that. They're going to come in, but their morale is probably going to plummet right away. Welcome to my death trap. Poke. 1 poke is all it takes. Isn't that a Dua Lipa song? I think it is. How much time have we got? That's got to be like 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Tops. Okay, hold. Hold. I'd love to kill another Nazgûl. Actually, my captain's bodyguard is doing quite well against temple wards. The numbers are dropping a lot quicker than I would have expected. They're shaken. Yeah. I don't want to be cocky, and I would have definitely taken casualties, but I could wipe this army if I had the time for it. So in a way, I think the battle timer is actually cheesing against me right now. But yeah, that morale is toast. We managed to kill the main Nazgûl, I'm 99% sure. Even these temple wards are dropping quite fast. So I'm going to send in Faramir to help, because I don't want to lose my general here. Okay. Oh, they got 3 minutes. 3 minutes is all I've got left to play with you, unfortunately. Just don't kill this general. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not going to pull him back, though, because then the risk of him dying is much bigger. But I will send in some help. Still, I will have whittled away an large chunk of that army with minimal casualties on my side. So in a way it was worth it, but it could have been so much more. Temple Marksman. Where's that other temple? There should be one more temple ward unit. One I've already whittled down quite a bit. I don't see it. There it is. 43 of them. I'd love to kill that Nazgûl on top of them as well. Yeah, that orc band is wavering right next to a Nazgûl, so we 100% killed the main Nazgûl, which is really wonderful. Alright. Gentle Warrior. Sound file's still broken. Maverick has messed about with it a little bit, but apparently it's still kind of broken. Sound might just be one of the toughest things to mod in Medieval 2 for whatever reason. It loves to break and bug out. Like, I've had some issues with it myself when I try to get the copyright-free music. It does not always want to work the way you like it to work. Okay, down to 77. Don't like how much he's taken a beating. I hope he's safe. I'd pop the ability as soon as I can again, but I'd love for that orc band to rout. That would be massive. I'd love for these guys to rout. That would also be massive. Right, don't get too cocky. Try to get a numerical advantage in that pocket. 1 minute for you not to die. That's all I'm asking. If he dies, the battle goes from an absolute win to an absolute disaster. Yeah, look, that morale is so trash. Oh, I could... Oh, I wish you could turn off the battle time limit during a battle, but yeah, I can't, in case you don't know, but yeah, not an option. You need to do it from the campaign map. Otherwise I would right now. I'm very confident I could crush this. But hey, valuable lesson learned. We know now what the map looks like. We also know that we need to turn off the battle time limit. I think this is the general here. So he's quite safe. Yeah, that's him. He's very safe. Okay. That is a massive relief. I'd love to kill one more Nazgûl, but 26 seconds seems highly optimistic. But still, we've killed almost half of them. We lost 6%, 7%, but most of them have been general units, so they will come back. We lost a couple of infantry, not that much. I'll throw in some trash to die, but it's too late. 5, 4, 3... Ah, unfortunate. Unfortunate, unfortunate. We can just roleplay that they're retreating, getting ready for the next attack. This was just a probing attack. Yeah, okay, that works though. Let's see the result. 66 for 1.5k. And Ganaltan indeed was the main general. Okay, look at that. So, how much did we lose of actual valuable units? Gondor infantry, 20, 3, 3, 8. We lost no Ithilien rangers, which is massive. We got some experience on top of that as well. So, really, we lost, let's see, quick maths, 34 units we actually lost. They lost half that army. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright. You know what? I'll ransom them just to, like, annoy them. I wasn't expecting it either. Alright. Now, we're back on the campaign map. That's good. And I actually have quite a lot to talk about. I have so much to talk about, I even made a note on my phone. So I got my notes open. We're making money again. My economy is very up and down, but whatever. Alright, the first point I want to talk about, because I got a lot of comments about that, is about cheesing. Now, I love to eat cheese myself, but I do understand that it's a bit of a mixed bag. Some people want me to cheese because this is truly an incredibly difficult campaign. We're up for a lot of challenges, so some people want me to like take away all the stops and just use every trick I got in my trick book and play like Legend of Total War within a cheese campaign. Some people don't want to see any cheese whatsoever, and they'd even consider me having 2 generals in this defense to already be cheesing and pushing the limits. That is the other extreme, which I'm not too fond of either. So I think where I personally draw the line in terms of cheesing is what would be considered realistic / lore friendly. So general stacking, I consider that okay for now in the beginning of the campaign. I might change my idea on that when things stabilize a little bit, but in the situation we're in right now, there's no reason that two generals would not work together to defend the crossing like Cair, right? So that makes sense. I'm not going to have armies of 20 generals and just like abuse the shit out of it. We're not going to do that, but I don't see general stacking like in here, for example, as a grave sin. Not the case. What I do consider, for example, cheesing is something that a couple people suggested, is I put one unit here to besiege Eastern Osgiliath, and that blocks any further passage. They sally out, attack me, I withdraw, I do the same thing next turn, and this bridge is essentially off limits. Western Osgiliath can never get attacked. That, to me, does not make sense from a realistic point of view. It's not lore-friendly. We don't do that. So I think that's kind of the general guideline. We'll kind of appreciate these things when they happen, but that's kind of where I'm at. I try to minimize cheesing, but I'm not going to like say no to, you know, I'm not going to play like the mega cleanest campaign ever and cripple myself unnecessarily. Alright, that's thing number one. Thing number two, I need to talk to Isengard. I know a couple people will be very upsetty spaghetti if I forget about that. So hello Isengard, do you want to trade? You do, lovely. Would you like to buy my map information? I have a big map. I'm not going to ask her too much about it, because some people might consider that cheating as well, but 500... Okay, they're not even interested. And I get an extra bit of money as well, nice. So that's point number two. Point number three is, if everything works... there's a big bottom here for some reason. UI broke a little bit. Beta version. But something else I want to talk about, which relates to this being a beta version, is the developer, or one of the developers, Haswood, has given me a bit of an early preview to the bodyguard upgrade system. So if it works, if I select a bodyguard, like Boromir, an option should pop up, but now the UI is broken, so it might not pop up, where I am able, it doesn't want to pop up now, to upgrade a general's bodyguard. And it depends on how many kills they got. Actually, I'll quickly reload. So I'm going to make a save, reload, see if it works then. I'll keep talking about it at the same time. So, and it crashed. Back in a second. This is a beta. Okay, attempt number two. It's a good thing I made a save. So, we select a general, Denethor for example, and a new menu pops up right over here. We click on that, we get this clean looking UI thingy. Now Denethor himself, he has Steward's Guard, they cannot be upgraded. But as you can see, it keeps track of the amount of kills the general's unit has gotten. And then depending on how many kills, you can get certain tiers which you can upgrade. Now, for the beginning of the campaign, which this still is, it's only turn 7, it doesn't actually showcase that much because most of these generals are already at a top tier. But if I look around a bit, I might be able to find someone that can make do with an upgrade. Yes, for example, Iorthon, he starts with Dol Amroth Men-at-Arms, but if he manages to get 3,000 kills, which is a lot for a Dol Amroth Men-at-Arms, then we can get him, let's see, towards Royal Swan Guard, which is a massive upgrade. It also costs 5,000, because that's, yeah, a really, really, really big upgrade. But it's kind of a nice way, because sometimes you have these generals, and especially with Gondor at War, where they start off with these fiefdom units, that are either completely broken OP, or they're so kind of weak, they're kind of pointless. Whereas in this case, if you use your generals, you'll be able to upgrade them, so they can kind of keep relevant throughout the campaign, without being broken from the beginning. You don't have to make that choice as a mod maker, to be like, do I give him a super broken bodyguard, or do I make like a super convoluted script that changes bodyguard? No, you just leave it in the hands of the player. You want to use this general? Fine. Make sure he gets 3,000 kills, which that will probably still be tweaked, of course, depending on feedback, user feedback. You know, get him that many kills, give him so much coins, he can now upgrade himself and become a better general, and serve you even in the mid-game, late-game. So really fantastic system. We'll try to make use of that. It will probably not happen anytime soon, though, because we, like I said, we need to get a lot of kills under our belt. But yeah, really, really cool. I look forward to seeing if other mods will also include such a thing. But yeah, the idea looks cool, the execution looks cool. It's going to be an amazing thing. We'll check it out once we get some more kills, of course. I think the first one that will apply to will probably be Hurin. He has, let's see, Captain's Bodyguard. It's not tracking his kills just yet. But maybe didn't get any kills, though I think he did, but whatever. And if we upgrade him, he'll become a Citadel Guard instead of just a regular Gondor Bodyguard. So he'll probably also be a much bigger unit instead of just the 62 he has right now. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm really happy I can showcase that to you. That was a save file friendly patch that I have installed. So yeah, that's new. That wasn't in it when we just started recording. You might see some more small features like that pop up throughout the campaign. As long as it's save game compatible, I can show it off. If it requires me to make a new game, then yeah, that doesn't really work. Okay, the next point I should talk about, that's on my script here, is something I need to pay more attention to. Harad has taken over all the territory of the Naradnaim. The Naradnaim are no longer a faction, so the Corsairs fall under Harad. Which means I need to be more careful, because right now there's no war going on in the south like there normally would be. Actually, I can toggle the fog of war to showcase it to you. Harad's already massive, right? It won't take too long for them to send fleets to come over. There's also an extra settlement here. That's kind of cool. Didn't realize that. To send a fleet, there might already be a fleet. No, not yet. Towards Methrast or Dol Amroth to attack me. I need to be wary of that. And I was just kind of doing some thinking. Harad will kind of depend on two things, right? A typical Harad army has a lot of cavalry and has a lot of low armored units. So what is a good counter to Harad is pikemen, stakes and archers. Preferably a combination of the three, but alas, I don't think such a unit exists. But something like that is very important. So I went around looking around to see what units get stakes in Gondor at War, because different mods likes to put it on different units. And I have found the unit that gets stakes is actually the Pinithgelin Footmen. A pretty low tier regional unit, and they can use sharpened stakes. So they're actually a really important unit for me to have. So once we take Cirith Iaur, which I hope we can do maybe in this episode, this unit I will send back towards Dol Amroth, Methrast, one or the other, and make sure that we deploy them there so we can have stakes in case of emergency. If a Haradrim fleet rolls up with horses, those horses are completely neutralized, just like that. I want to get more of those Pinithgelin units though. This is the area of Pinithgelin, so if I get a fiefdom camp here, I can get Pinithgelin footmen. It's quite expensive, but it's worth it. Can I maybe train them here already? No, this is Anphalas. What about this settlement here? Yes, that's also Pinithgelin. So I might get them there because that's a bit closer to Dol Amroth. In Erek, that is Ringlow units. Right, okay. Ethelond. I haven't really paid much attention to kind of the specific fiefdom units. Those are also Anphalas herdsmen, the slingers. I need to do a lot more looking around, really. What can I train here? Pinithgelin units? No, sadly not. What can I get here from a fiefdom camp? Dol Amroth units, makes sense. Lyn here, Dol Amroth units, Tarnost, Dol Amroth, Ithring, probably Blackroot Vale units. Yep, and Ringlow pikemen. Fanulond, Ether fishermen. Okay, so a pretty low tier javelin unit, but cheap. And the Benin guardsmen, just a better javelin unit. Pelargir, what can I get here? Let's see. Pinithgelin footmen. No, I'm in the wrong place. I was in the wrong place. Ha. Pelargir Marines. Okay. Actually, I didn't pay much attention to these guys, but they're quite good. Shield wall, skilled against mounts and armor piercing. They might actually be really, really good against Harad. I mean, the armor piercing less so, but shield wall and mounts? Okay. Good to know. Karasast. Oh, I can get these axe throwers. I definitely want them. Yeah, Lozanic axe throwers. We definitely want some of them to take care of those Nazgûl. Alright, my economy is not in a terrible state, so we want to make sure to emphasize on that so we can make more money in the future. I got a suggestion from Tamas Kolar, I hope I pronounced that right. If I go to Ithring and I get a garrison unit there, so a free upkeep building like the meeting hall, that should give free upkeep to Dervernin. Because apparently one of the buildings I have already gives me the unit, I'm not sure. Provides free upkeep for Ringlow House Guard. Yeah, and this is Ringlow House Guard, right? Yes. Okay, so that's really helpful. I need to read a lot more. So, a meeting hall. Yeah, get a meeting hall. How expensive are they in upkeep? Sorry, I didn't check. They are 380. That's 380 I save every turn. That's massive. Massive investment. Yeah. Is there such a thing in Calambel? Provides free upkeep for Lamadon champions. Oh, but Angbor gets free upkeep. I need to check that in all these places. Imrahil gets free upkeep. You do not get free upkeep. Can I train these Dol Amroth Men-at-Arms? No. Alright, we're gonna take things a bit slower. I've been rushing, that's not good. There's nothing special here that can give free upkeep. Pelargir, you already get free upkeep. You get free upkeep. Boromir does not get free upkeep. Is there anything that gives me free upkeep? No. Perhaps this would. No, okay. I can't really train anyone here. Cair Andros. Anything that gives free upkeep I should know about? The Gondorian army. No. Okay. Calanhad. No free upkeep. Calamir's Noble Guard. Okay. This should give free upkeep, but we can't train the unit there, so it doesn't apply. So I think I have the free upkeep in most places that I can get it then. Yes. Okay. Then let's see what else I can spend my money on. I mean, mines are always nice, but I think I need to prioritize getting farms and maybe better trade. I know Pelargir can make a lot of money if you upgrade the surrounding regions. Like if I upgrade Fanulont, although that's at risk of being attacked, so I don't really want to. But Minas Bretho, for example, I think if I upgrade my trade income there, or maybe my farming, Port Harvest 65, 129, Hunting Camp, that just gives me a free upkeep, that's not really worthwhile. I'm looking more towards like upgraded roads and stuff like that. Doesn't really apply here. Like a grain exchange here, 172, 188, that's actually not that much. But does it also upgrade Pelargir's trade is the question. I can't check that. I'm gonna go on a limb and try. So get that. Ethering, I feel like Ethering needs roads, but I'm gonna get that meeting hall first. But if we don't have roads, I feel like roads is a worthwhile first investment. But I think I need a mason's hall to get roads. This item is available to construct, is it? No. Pretty sure we need a mason's hall for that. But Settlont can get roads, for example. It's a small upgrade in income, but it's also going to make it much easier to move troops across. Same in Erek. I don't know. Might not be the best way to spend my money, but it is a way to spend my money. Ethelond, then mildly unhappy. Okay, let's lay siege to Cirith Iaur in the hopes that they'll sally out. I think they will, because they do have much better numbers than I do. I was also thinking of maybe moving some of these generals that have maybe pikemen, but yeah, right now I can't afford to move them out because they're just too expensive. Too expensive to put on the field, you know. Okay, yeah, we're going to continue turtling. I don't want to turtle endlessly. See, I got Elfir over here. I'm going to keep him in the fort and stand by, but maybe I'll change my mind and move him south. I don't see myself pushing against Mordor anytime soon, you know. I think it'd be much more likely for me to expand south. Yes. Alright. Let's see if we can make peace with the Dunlendings and the Enedwaithrim. Press the end turn. Always scared to press the end turn. Always feel like I'm forgetting stuff. But it is what it is. But hey, this campaign will be incredibly difficult, and some people might think we can't make it. Oh yeah, I forgot about one thing, something I should mention. Haswood, whilst also applying the bodyguard upgrade script, oh nice, that's really good, has also given Mordor a small nerf. Not so much to help me out because I'm a loser, but because it was actually a bug that Mordor got buffed significantly more than was actually meant to happen. Wait, didn't I kill this guy, Bolagnar? No, it was Ganaldo. They get like an extra 5k in King's Purse that wasn't actually intended, and that has been removed. So a small nerf to Mordor. We'll see if it makes any difference. Probably not. Not a noticeable difference. But yeah, maybe it'll prevent a complete steamroll. Okay, the economy is stable. I do have these ships around here somewhere, right? I kind of want to move them over to have a scouting force. If they move over some marines, that I'll be able to know when that happens. Alright, we'll keep besieging them. I have time. That's not a problem. I've got a little bit of money. Where do I want to put my money? Ports are massive for me. Could get the Mason's Hall here in order to get roads eventually. But I feel like I might actually make more money if I upgrade, for example, farms in Calenhad. That is some devastation. Let me just check which region has the best harvest. All these harvests suck. Actually, Karasas might get good use out of a grain exchange. 434, 470. But again, I also believe that will boost Pelargir. So that's worthwhile. Farms, do you have good harvest? No. The harvest sucks. The harvest is terrible. Can I not get harvest anywhere? Okay, this harvest sucks, but it's still making me a ton of money. Very curious. Also, corruption is rife. Like, there's so much corruption, which is going up slightly. We get an average harvest here. Okay, good to know. Athelond. I don't think Athelond. There's so much corruption here. So I'd need to get a law bonus. Or get a general in there. Baragon, can you get free upkeep here? No. I think at this point it might be worthwhile putting Baragon back in for the corruption. 250. The corruption is still there though. So I think we'll get a meeting hall or whatever we can get to decrease... Yeah, governor's quarters for the public order bonus due to law. Or get a spy to maybe rout out the corruption. I don't think that works though. Methrast, poor harvest. Dol Amroth? I mean, it's still trash. Oy oy oy. Londgalan. I think I've already checked this. Excellent harvest. Okay. Okay, that's a much bigger upgrade. A lot of corruption in Londgalan. Oh, from this rebel stack here. Gonna have to rout them out at some point. But I don't have any troops in reserve. Alright. Mordor is calm for now, which is good. That buys me some time. I need the turtle. It's gonna take at least like 20 turns to slowly get an economy rolling that I can afford my armies. Because that's the main problem right now. Oh, frick. Well, they're arriving a lot quicker than I anticipated. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, no doubt. Okay, Utba. I mean, the troops are trash, but they are there. I feel like Imrahil could potentially solo him, but... Oh, lordy. Well, alright. I'm still going to move out my fleet to kind of get scouting done. Keep an eye out on any other invading forces, although they might slip past. There are some black spots in my defenses. Ethering, the meeting hall is complete, so he gets free upkeep. That's good for the economy. And I think a merchant might actually be worthwhile here, if I can pop him on that gold, for example. So we'll get that. The roads, are they worth it? No, not really. Alright, I'm just ignoring the Udbar stack here, which I really shouldn't do. He can't reach Methrast. I wish he could reach Methrast or even the fort, but alas he can't. So I need some reinforcements, but I have no reinforcements. Now I kind of regret going for Cirith Iaur, but I still feel like it's worth it. Oy oy oy. Alright, let's make some money. Hello, I really need money. Thank you, Huntmaster Freka. I miss you. That gives me a little bit of extra cash. Can I get some mercenaries? No. There are no mercenaries available. I'm going to check all over the place. No. Angbor, yes. Blackroot Vale Archers. I'll take him. Actually, what unit do you have? Lamadon Champions? How good are they? 14,823. They're actually not that good. I mean, they don't seem good on paper. Maybe they're actually a lot better.
Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Alright, my friends, I messed up my recording a little bit. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. Only about 10 minutes of city management, just me spending some money. We're at another battle at Cair Andros. The army of Balaknar has laid siege to us. I have remembered to turn off the battle time limit, so there will be no cheesing out this time. And they're just making their way through all the layers of the city. So I suggest I get back to you. I'm not sure where these guys are going, but they're having a fun time. I get back to you once the actual battle in the Inner Sanctum starts. And then we'll go back on the campaign map, and I'll just show you everything that has happened, which nothing really, but just make sure you're all up to speed. So back in a second with the actual battle. Alright lads, this is why you typically play with the battle time limit on, because the AI has once again broken. It is unable to progress further because this guy is stuck. Yes, that's literally the reason why. So I think what we'll do in this battle and from now on is, sadly, forgo the inner defense and just always focus on the outer defense. Now the enemy doesn't really care about this gate, they've never tried to smash through it in the two battles we've done here. So I think we're just going to fight on this side here and only fight on this side. It's kind of a nerf on my end, it kind of neuters my defense, but honestly, if it's the only way to make this map playable, sadly, we'll have to do it like that. So I'll be back in just a second as we continue to slog through this episode. Alright, here we are. When I tried to reload the game and go back into this battle, the game crashed. I'm gonna be brutally honest, I did not have a great time recording this this episode. Everything that could go wrong went wrong, to varying degrees. It is quite cool that we can put archers here though. But yeah, I have really struggled a lot. I'll put some troops here, why not? Maybe we can lure some of them there. Plop one unit in the back on the town square. But yeah, everything that could go wrong went wrong. This video, it's hard to guess how long it'll be in total because I need to do a lot of editing on this. But I think I've recorded for like 2 hours. This video will not be nearly that long, but I've had so many issues. Not because of the mod, mind you. The AI breaking is not because of the mod, that's just Medieval 2 Siege AI not working properly, which it never has. Also audio issues, which is kind of my fault, and just other stuff, and it's just been frustrating. I still love this game, but sometimes it's the fact that I record these record these playthroughs, which just for me raises the stakes, because I want to make sure that I give you guys good quality, and then when things don't work out the way I want them to, it just makes me feel kind of rubbish, you know? Oh, now you're gonna go this way? Are you kidding me? Don't tell me you're gonna ram down this way. I will be fuming. They've never gone that path. See, you guys say I can't cheese, but this AI is cheesing me like crazy, man. Oh my lord. Also, half my unit just does not listen to me. Not sure why these guys aren't budging. Yeah, we need to move away. But yeah, I won't be complaining when this recording session is over, although then I have to go in the editing chair and just correct all my mistakes. Oh man. Just sometimes my mic cuts out and then I don't see it, because I got like a red light on my mic if it's recording. But sometimes I don't notice it when it goes out, and then I just lose a lot of recording time. Sometimes I don't lose that much recording time. Sometimes my shadow play just doesn't work as it should. Yeah, it's been an adventure, I think is safe to say. But I still love this game, and I still love making YouTube videos, but sometimes my patience gets tested. And that's alright, alright? I consider myself a patient man for the most part, so it's okay, you can test my patience. Now you guys can fire it if you want. Don't fire it in the awkward angle, fire straight. Straight as an arrow, that's an expression, why don't you use it? Can you not go up here? No, you cannot. Gondor militia. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm gonna lose more troops than I would in the Inner Sanctum. But honestly, I can't deal... Because whenever I make a jump cut, where I'm like, oh, I'll just get back to you guys when the action starts, it's just literally me sitting there for 10 minutes twiddling my fingers. Yeah. Okay, but we know we need to kill Malak now.
No longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
The enemy hasn't taken anything, mate. Stop smoking the Hobbit pipeweed, it has numbed your senses. Okay, the Nazgûl have arrived. So Faramir, get ready, but I want Faramir to fire when he's like... I mean, Faramir has an excellent angle once he's there. Okay. Sorry, my camera work is a bit lousy right now. Are you guys on... Yeah, you're on guard mode. Why are you being so aggressive, man? Calm down, calm down. Alright, Faramir. Get ready. Took a bit of a stagger there. He's taking his sweet time. But I think we can call on Faramir to start fighting. I think he'll have an angle. Just don't fire in an angle and shoot my own troops. No, no. Some are firing straight. Actually, you guys can fire like that, which is a perfect angle. Yeah, I mean, the numbers aren't too bad right now. I'm not sending anyone that way. That's good. I'm sending his temple marksman as well, which is good. At least they're not firing at me. Can I just once again reiterate? Where are you firing at, Faramir? I can't bloody see. Temple wards? No, I only see the temple marksman. I need temple wards. Wards? Hello? Hello? Whatever. I'll trust Faramir to make the right call. But I'd like to reiterate that he needs to attack them. Oh, there we go. Temple wards. And he should have a clear angle now. Do some fire arrows for a cool effect. I have been told it is as accurate as regular arrows, so... And it does cause some fear, I think. So I might as well use it. I mean, I'd be scared if the guy next to me just suddenly went up in flames. %, for 19. Ah, they've arrived. Good. And we'll still crush them. So yeah, ideally we just kill the general early on and then that's the end of that. But I fear it might not be that easy. Because they've got a lot of meat shields in front of them. But we have the very best fighting at him, so... Where are you? Where are you? Hello? There we go. Temple wards. Oh man, he's barely taking a dent. That's not good. I think the meat shield is really working for them. You can flank around a bit further. They are dumb. They'll let you do it. Alright, send down the captain. He's trying to shove through. I don't like it. Okay. Yeah, this is not great. I mean, they're taking a beating, but I'm losing more men than I'd like. Doesn't make me feel wholly comfortable. Yeah, they're doing that shove-through shenanigans, which I really hate when they do that. Just because it shouldn't work, you know? Oh, what? What? Oh, okay, whatever. Like, it shouldn't really work, but it always does for the enemy. If I try to do it, I lose, like, my entire regiment. But, I mean, it happens so often now, I've kind of made peace with it, but... Also, why aren't my archers firing? Come on. There we go. I mean, that's still not all of you, but... Yeah, see, they're just shoving through. Oh, man. If it weren't for the Nazgûl, they'd take a big morale penalty because of it. But seeing as they're led by Nazgûl, they can do this. I shouldn't be losing anyone if the AI wouldn't bug out and I could actually defend the better place to defend, but yeah. The game is not throwing me any bones whatsoever. There shall be no bones given to Izzy. He needs to suffer. Come on, you can't just run through pikemen. Fountain guard at that. Surely there's a limit on it. I could put him on shield wall, but then I'd lose a lot of troops myself. Oh, you're actually going to flank me? Really? Oh my lord. Nothing is holy, nothing is sacred. Man's just laughing. He's just making fun of me. Look at that! He's just running through me! Come on, lads! Ah, that's not nice. That is super annoying. Why do I bother setting up a defensive line of Fountain Guard if he's just gonna walk through them? Yeah, I'm screwed. Not only did he walk through my Fountain Guard, I was also going through my second line. He does not care, and he's not dying. Like, what is his goal actually? Where is he running off to? I mean, it's clearly working for him. I've lost significantly more troops ever since he started shoving through. I can't stop him because he has, well, pretty much infinite morale as long as the Nazgûl live. And the Nazgûl is buggering off, so I can't actually kill him. I need to pull you back because you're being shot at. Not shot at, you're just being killed. Oh my lord, this is horrible. This is horrible. I wouldn't be mad that they shoved through if they'd actually suffered the casualties for it, but instead I'm the one losing. Like, look how many Fountain Guard I lost. I would not be losing them if they were able to do that, you know? My Ithilien Rangers are disobeying my command. I told you to retreat, come on. Oh my lord. I'm not going to lose this battle, but I'm going to lose way more troops than necessary, and I cannot afford that. All because the AI just bugs out and I can't actually defend what I want to defend. Oh god. Today's not my lucky day, not at all. Where are they going? I don't get it. I do not get it. Fountain Guard got themselves surrounded because I'm unable to kill these Temple Marksmen. Like, I've killed a ton of them, but as long as the Nazgûl lives, they're not gonna budge. Normally I'd have an easy time getting rid of the Nazgûl, but yeah. Not this time. Not this time. Yeah, there are. I feel like I'm losing way too many troops here and it's gonna really negatively... Okay, we did get a route. Negatively impact the rest of the campaign. I need these troops. I literally cannot afford to throw away units like this. But I can't do anything right now to change the course of this battle. As long as he just ignores my troops and runs through them, no amount of positioning on my end is going to change that, you know? And I don't know what causes that, because that wasn't always the case. There used to be a time when they did that if you had no units on the town square, but since then I always put a unit on the town square. But that doesn't seem to work anymore. The AI is still super aggressive. Just completely ignoring any kind of defense you set up. Just makes me feel a bit useless if every battle just ends in a blob fight like that and they just try to shove through. Yeah. These Temple Marksmen are not going down. Not that it matters, because that's not the main general. I need to kill these Temple Wards, but they're way off in the distance. So effectively I'm going to have to kill all of them, but I'm going to lose... I lost like a third of my men already. Alright. If you're out of ammo, don't go. Oh lord. Sorry. I'm moping a bit. Sorry. I apologize. It's not fun to listen to me complain, but like this is really pushing me to the edge. Alright, that's Sagar dead. At least that'll buy us some time. Terror of the Nazgûl, am I right? Oh, you need to pull back, you're out of ammo. You have no purpose left for me right now. Oh yes, thank you for lighting up Faramir. Too early! Oh, the temple wards are going on the wall now? Really? Can I at the very least still shoot them when they're coming over? Okay, I can. I'm gonna lose more Ithilien rangers because of that shit. Fire! They're passing by you. I can't fire. They're not firing. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna lose more Ithilien rangers. It's an Faramir in melee, which I don't feel really comfortable with. What a gruesome tragedy of a fight. Wanted to kill the temple wards first, ended up killing them last. Look, they just ran through my general again. Oh my lord. Look how many guys are dying because of it. They barely lost anyone because of that. I might lose a general in this fight. Okay, whew, that's gonna save me. Otherwise, I am quite sure I would have lost this general. But now we should be able to... See, they're doing it again! Oh my god, they just ignore me! It's like I'm not even here. Again, they do it! Oh god, and look how many troops I lose because of that. That's 1 unit of Black Uruks, that's not an elite unit. They almost fully destroyed this unit of Captain's Bodyguard. That does not make sense. I lost so many troops here. So many unnecessary troops. I mean, I'll probably heal a decent chunk, but still. Should not have happened like this. Not at all. I am upsetty spaghetti. I demand a refund. I want my troops back. You want to have a go? Come over then. Bloody hell. And this is not, before you know, think I'm bashing the mod. I'm not bashing the mod. This is not a Gondor at War issue. This is a Medieval 2 issue. It's just AI, just being stupid. Alright, we won the battle. Let's see. 39%? 33. It's not good. I mean, I still lost the third. A full third against that kind of crap. I mean, I'm mostly healed troops that matter, but still, I am miffed. That was a waste of men. Alright. No, screw you. No ransom. No way. Now Naxak's coming over. Is he going to lay siege to Minas Tirith and ruin all my dreams? Oh god. Take my ship. Well, Harad didn't attack me yet. So that's interesting. Can I pick up mercenaries now? No. Alright, I'm gonna round off the recording here because I need to lay down and chill a little bit because I'm really quite pissed off. Okay, I do have money to spend at the next episode, so at least that's good. The economy seems to have stabilized a little bit. We definitely need to retrain some units here. Is that actual retraining? Yes, it is. Okay, that's good at least. Let's retrain the most battered up Ithilien Rangers. I am training troops here, but I might need more. I think we also need to pull back this Fountain Guard to get them retrained. I don't like it very much, but yeah, we have to. Calenhad might get attacked. Calamir, what do you have? Anything special? I've checked a million times. Captain's Bodyguard, that's not worth my time. I think maybe putting 1 unit of Ithilien Rangers might be worth it in Calenhad. I don't think we'll be able to hold against Naxak, but would help us do a lot more damage. Or is that just throwing away units? I don't know. I don't want to lose Calenhad. I'll let future Izzy worry about this. I'm not in a good mindset right now to make these kind of important decisions. So all in all, I'd say it was a good episode, even if I got frustrated. But we took Cirith Iaur. The Haradrim invasion happened quite a lot sooner than I expected. My steak boys are now coming over. But considering they didn't actually bring any cavalry, it wouldn't have actually made a difference. At the same time, we have held on to Cair Andros, we have held on to Western Osgiliath. We've killed a couple of Nazgûl, which is good. I think we killed 3 now in total. No, 4 if you count the Witch King. So that buys us some breathing room. Though I don't think we're anywhere close to doing a counter-attack, but still. I do think we can prepare some troops to maybe try to expand in this territory. I'd also very much like to take Annaland at some point, and this settlement here as well. I'll also already move towards Dunland, or Enedwaith, sorry, so I don't forget.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Make sure to put a mental reminder for myself.
Yes.
Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know in the past that you guys kind of find it hilarious when I get angry, so maybe you'll find it fun. And I hope to catch you all soon for episode number 4, which hopefully will go a little bit smoother. Alright, see you then, boys.